Get the show on the road. Are we all ready? Or as ready as we're gonna be?
Well, we're still in Niltaor's thing, or
Yeah. Still in the mansion. I mean, you fell asleep and then you woke up, so that's a 9-hour rest. So,
Oh, yeah, it was good.
yeah, so... Okay, so roll turn order, because we have to do turn order. And it's not just you and Niltaor, it's I'm here too. This game wouldn't run if I wasn't here.
Yeah, but we need our token first. I'm on the map right now.
I'm on the map. Oh, you're not on the map? Okay, well. Loop.
I am.
I actually updated your mansion. It's a mansion now.
Nice.
Yeah, so... It's like, doesn't matter. Your master bedroom may be bigger, but all the rooms are big regardless, anyway.
Yeah.
There's the massive table. And you actually have 2 guest houses as well. Just to say, hey, I got guest houses.
Words are a little blurry.
Oops, I forgot to... Huh?
Words are a little blurry, by the way.
Yeah. I couldn't fix that in any way. I reduced it to minimal size. Just ignore the words.
Where am I?
Bottom left. Or top left. Look at the... Just look at in the mansion.
I was looking for myself so I can click initiative.
Yeah, just look in the mansion. It's right there. What's it gonna... Okay, and then there's me.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a big mansion. Okay, so let's see the business. Group resources. We've only gone 2 days. We haven't gone a 3rd day because we're still in here.
Does Olga do anything weird?
Besides the fact that she's more clingy than you thought she would be.
She's just holding on to me.
Yeah, like you just held her hand, and then she just leans over and holds you entirely. Like, and remember, she's larger than you, so.
Yeah, but I'm pretty strong. I'm also pretty healthy.
It's one of those, you just wanted to hold hands, and the next thing you know, she's like already lying on top of you.
I'm okay with this.
She's not a quiet sleeper in any sort of way. Like, her breathing alone already sounds very, like, rugged. Because, 1, she's larger, 2, she's a worgen. So.
Well, if she's gonna cling, I'm gonna just lean over to the side and make it a little easier on me.
Okay, so... Can't move. Because remember, she's on top of you now, so...
I'll just...
Think of it like she's holding a plush toy or something. It's like that. It's like you're in that type of grip.
Oh boy.
Okay, so... And, yeah, if you want to break that, that's a strength challenge. Because she's rather strong despite her size.
Whoops, I did.
That's the wrong one.
I did.
That's a... You gotta produce flames. That's gonna...
No,
it's gonna make her... That'll definitely wake her up.
Hold on. I was trying to increase my hit dice. I accidentally scrolled too far and clicked.
Like I said, it's like, that'll wake her up.
I would not do that to her.
Do not burn down.
Anyway, so...
It doesn't exist forever.
What, the flames?
No, the mansion.
Okay. Yeah, doesn't it? Well, it's still, he can call it again, so...
Is it gonna be the same?
Don't burn it down while we're
It's the same every time, so...
So if you fuck it
That's
up...
why it's an actual map now.
It'll stay for a little bit.
Anyway, so you're trying to do a strength save.
No.
No?
Well, I mean, if it's to lean over, yes.
Yeah, you can't move, so... You can't really lean over because she's holding you in a position where you can't move.
Check.
Yeah, it's a strength check.
I'm not allowed to because I'm not able to move.
Very good. Well, you could try. That's what the strength check is for, to see if you can move. Okay, so, like, she's holding it in a way. Okay, so I have a feeling that's gonna go yep, that goes the way exactly how I thought it would go.
Fuck it, I'll just try to use my arms to wrap it around her as well.
Yeah, so you're just trying to... That's another strength check. So you're just trying to move, and it's a little it's difficult, and you can't really. So this is now you're just trying to take your arms out. So your arms can come out, so...
I'm just gonna wrap it around her and hold her.
Okay. And let's see. Roll insight. Like, do you
Yeah,
understand this
sleep.
moment? Even for a hermit. So, let's see. That is a challenge. Oh, that's easy. Come on. Okay, so basic insight is, this is you know a hermit is, so you're sharing the same moment. This is the first time you guys have had any contact with a being in an intimate session, in an intimate fashion. May not be anything physical, but it's like, holding somebody, being with somebody. It's one of those shared moments. And I think the major one is not getting killed by anything immediately. Something that
nice.
she's probably not used to because she lives in the wilds, and the wilds is a dangerous place. You have to always be on guard, or else you'll be in the stomach of some monster or killed by the Legion.
I have a safe haven.
Yeah, but you haven't been there in a while, so you've had to watch your back this far.
I know. Sadly.
No. Well, actually, no. It's you're able to go into stone, wood, and other objects, so they most of the time they don't even know you're there.
Exactly, I'm like fucking stealthy.
Yeah, so you haven't had the same trials as her. She doesn't have those benefits. She has to be in the open most of the time.
Nah.
Okay, so.
But who's to say I can't, put her on my shoulder as a rock elemental?
Anyway, yeah. Yeah, but that's in the future. That was in the past. She hasn't had that advantage. Okay, so technically she's part of your team, so you actually get to get a token. You get a token to upgrade one of her things.
Oh, okay. She's my ally now.
She's an ally, yeah. So she's not your ally yet. It's just she associates with you yet. She's like, all right, I'll see if this works. Like for now, she's your ally. Okay, so a token that's under character. That's under world ally tokens. Maybe we should move that under character because that's a character thing, not a world thing. Okay, under character, it's ally token. So you get to choose one of the. You can either save the token and get a better thing later, or you could get something now. So.
Can I see what I can do with it?
Yeah, it's under ally token. I'll just show you. Boop.
There we go.
Activities, environment, help concepts. Reward system, travel. So you can choose to spend it, or you can choose to table it. I think I went out of order here. Where'd it go? Oh. Yeah, I went out of order. Damn it. So you're going to spend it, or are you going to just save it?
Thinking.
Well, you're thinking we'll move on to Niltaor for a second. Alright, so Niltaor, master bedroom, sleeping naked in the sheets.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my robe.
So
Yeah,
definitely more comfortable than you've ever felt. I mean, just...
That is so fluffy.
Yeah, it's like, it's the perfect... pretty much this world is perfect to you. Or this mansion is perfect to you because it's your creation. So, you've been in here for at least 18 hours, so you have at least 6 hours left before the mansion disappears.
Just gonna go up and eat some breakfast and then leave.
Okay, so... Are you gonna put clothes on, or are you just gonna be naked the whole time?
Before.
Okay, so... you're skipping steps. It's like, you gotta remember, it's... Okay, I can go have breakfast, but you're not gonna have any clothes on.
I'm gonna ask my servant to wake everyone else up. So I hasn't woken up.
Okay. What are you asking your servant?
Wake everyone else up.
Wow, okay. So... Say in them, it's one of the... Like, they're already up at this time, because they know magic, they know that the shit's gonna go down. So Spicoli, that's you. They come, you hear knocking at the door, it's like, Masters, it's time to get up. The mansion will dispel in 6 hours.
Right.
Okay, so... So, like, as soon as she heard the knocking, Olga's immediately awake. I mean, it's almost a shock. It's like, her eyes just bolt open, and it's almost a natural reaction. Her eyes bolt open, her claws extend, or her claws are, like, her claws sharpen. But she immediately retracts them. It's like, oh, sorry. Just, force of habit.
I know. I'm not gonna... say anything about it.
So, she's looking around. I mean, like, she's looking around the environment first before she even realizes what she's doing. So, like, she gets it in her head that, oh, we're in the mansion still, Then she sees that she's holding it and she lets go. It's like, oh, sorry about that, too. Just force of habit.
I don't mind it. Not at all.
Okay, so she sits down at the edge. She's still armored, so it's like, right, I guess we better get going.
Yep, I'm still in my robe.
Okay, so you were wearing a robe. Oh, your robe or the robe from the bathroom?
I was wearing a robe when I left the bathroom and did not put any clothes on. I just slept in the robe.
So you gotta put clothes. She's immediately just gonna, like, she looks over onto the side, and you see that on one of the pillows there's Drake. He's just kind of... He's still running on air. Just...
It's really gonna say,
like, and the other thing is, like, his tongue is lolling out, and you can see that he's drooled all over the pillow.
It's probably gonna say, God damn it, he's so cute.
Well, it's like, I know. That's why one of the few things I cherish in this world. And it's like, and she corrects herself. It's like one of the few companions I cherish in this world. I shouldn't call him a thing.
Yeah. Creatures shouldn't be called things unless they wish to be called that.
So, and she just goes over and starts picking him up, but he's still running on air.
I just drop my clothes and then I drop my robe and then put my clothes on.
Okay, so you're over here getting dressed. She's over picking up Drake and putting him on his shoulder. And he's still like he stopped running, but he's still drooling and he's still asleep. So she just starts going for the exit.
Do I have my clothes on now?
Yeah. So
follow.
It's like, fun time's over. We got to get going. Okay, Niltaor, so everyone's heading to the banquet room for, I guess, the last meal of the day. For the last meal in this mansion until you summon it again. Meal. So, again, it's a massive meal. Just plenty of food because this place is magical. They don't have to worry about the laws of physics.
Maybe Hero's Feast would be useful.
There's already a massive amount of food on the table. Why would you summon more food?
Magical food.
Okay, so let's see if we can... You could try to affect the magic like that, but that would be intelligence, because you're messing with magic you've never encountered before. This is... What type of school of magic is this?
Bard magic.
This what?
This is a... Conjuration.
Okay.
A what?
Conjuration.
So it's conjuration. You've never...
Dude, I got all sorts of conjuration spells.
Yeah, but not this type of conjuration. Not creating a mansion. So it's in your school, but it's one of those you've never tried to mess around with anything in a conjured mansion. So you can give it a shot, but you'd have to roll an intelligence check in order to see, alright, do I understand enough about conjuration to actually alter this magic? And that would be a 10. Oh, okay, so it's like, oh, this is just like good berries, or any other magical conjured food. It's easily alterable. So I guess you'll alter it.
And now it even tastes better.
Mm-hmm. So you alter it to taste better just to see. So I don't know, are you doing any flourish for that? Or any
I'm
sort of
altering
gestures?
it so it has...
Yeah, any gestures though? Like, are you waving your hands or anything?
I mean, I smoke and shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why would I need to use hand signals?
Okay, well, is that what you do? It's just...
I can manipulate the smoke. So it's invisible and just cover it.
Okay, so you just you inhale some smoke, or you inhale a joint, you blow out the smoke, and you kind of grab it like a blanket, and you just kind of wave it over everything, like a tablecloth. And the smoke goes into the food, and it doesn't look any different, but it definitely tastes different. It tastes a lot better than it did before. So, and the servants around you are clapping because it's basically you're showing them a magic trick. How about a magic trick?
Damn it, that magic classic.
Mm-hmm. So, and Olga's like, nice trick. A little too flourishy for my taste, but nice trick.
I mean, it tastes better, and it's gonna help
like,
you a lot.
Right, I'll
more.
give you that.
It's also gonna keep you healthy.
Okay, so
roll 2d10s.
Oh yeah, the food bonus. Well, you just roll it. It's your food bonus, so this is the amount of health each one's gonna get. So add an extra 14 to yourselves. Isn't this temporary though?
24 hours.
Yeah, we're gonna be going. I'm not gonna add that because it's like we're gonna be traveling to where you live. So
I know,
but that's way beyond 24 hours.
I know, but there's still a chance of encounters within 24 hours.
Very true.
That's why I did
so
it.
add 14 to yourselves.
For temporary hit points.
So there's a way to put temporary hit points on there.
Yeah.
It is. The bar, well...
It's right below current hit points. And above
Yeah,
hit
that,
points.
but I meant like on the avatar itself.
Oh, just extend the bar a little bit, I suppose.
Yeah, but finding a way to do that without doing that is what I was going for, but I guess there is no
do
way.
you have an empty circle?
No, all the circles are filled with things like number 1 is the health, number 2 is the armor class, and number 3 is the resource, which could be your whatever magical resource you may have. I'll just fuck it, just go with it. So you guys eat breakfast, which takes about what? Because you take a generous time, because this could be the last time you could be here for a while. So you take a generous amount of time. Like, you see Rang is on the table, he's actually eating food from the table. He can't walk, he just hops around, he can't fly. So
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
yeah, it's kind of like bird walk.
Is he like a penguin walk?
No, he doesn't
Walking?
waddle like that.
Damn it.
He walks like a crow,
So
his legs can go forward and back.
Damn it.
Then he
Would've
can
been
walk
so
to the
funny.
side, so... Then he can hop, so... He can hop, but he can't fly. So what are you guys are you guys talking about anything, or are you guys eating in silence?
I guess I'm telling stories about my house in the area.
Okay, so... It's like, well, I wouldn't know. I've never been there, because the whatever ward magic says it's tranquil also says that I can't enter.
No.
It's like, how long has it been since you've been there?
How long have I been with this party?
Almost 2 weeks worth of time.
2-3 weeks.
Yeah, so... It's like, I think someone's been tampering with your wards. It's like, likely it's because they were trying to find a way in, trying to disable the magic, but...
It's a bit too potent to be fully disabled.
Yeah, but it can be altered.
True.
So, whatever it is, now the magic seems to repel things rather than make the area tranquil, so we'll have to figure out what to do about that.
I can always readjust it.
Yeah, so... It's like... So, she holds up a drink, it's like, here's hoping.
What?
So, Nilta, you're basically alone in your corner on the table. Was that intentional, or...?
I guess.
Yeah, it's a big table.
Come on, Niltaor. You want to sit by me and
Yeah, so...
Olga, or do you want to sit by Hardfine and say?
Like, everybody's in their own little corner.
With their companion?
Yep. Yeah, Niltaor, it seems like... Actually, let's see. So, remember, your sword is now telepathic now. It's like, oh, is somebody lonely? Somebody have no companion that's physical with them?
I mean,
you can't really talk to me because I make you look crazy when you do.
Try to just think words.
Yeah, so...
They already think I'm crazy.
Yeah, if you... It's like, no, they don't think you're crazy. They think you're a bard. You're not crazy yet. Compared to them, you're the most sane one here.
Oh, is that how it is now?
That's how the sword thinks. It's like, but you know, she has it. The sword doesn't know outside of Niltaor. Doesn't know how you guys really operate. She's seen you operate, but it's been limited to impressions during battle.
Can she see?
Not entirely. It's a very limited range. I mean, like maybe 10 feet.
Sword.
So she tries to extend it beyond that, but you know, the sword is very limiting. Just enough to extend Niltaor's awareness so that he can see at least 10 feet around him, but not enough for her to get a good impression of people beyond that range. Well, it's like, you know, if you let me go, you know, maybe you'll have a companion. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just run away.
I don't think I'll stick with you for now.
Okay. It's like, well, you can't blame me for trying. Okay, so was there anything else, or are we comfortable with accelerating 3 hours?
I'm fine.
Okay, you're fine. Spicoli, is there anything else? Or are we going to accelerate 3 hours? Oh, somebody got grabbed by life. And hello, are you distracted again by things? Yes, we'll go with that. Alright, so let me close out extra windows. That or he's not pressing this, if he's not pushed to talk, he's not pressing his button. Tis the problem, you know, just, you already know how this goes. If we lose one more, that's it. We gotta cancel.
Or find more.
Yeah, it's like, we needed a confirmation noise to see that you're there. You are making noise.
Sorry, I was distracted by these goddamn cats.
Okay, stop being distracted. Like, tell
Sorry,
the cats to go away.
Really loud. These cats are loud and running around my feet.
Okay, well, like push them away or something.
I did.
Alright, so we're comfortable with moving ahead 3 hours, I hope. Yeah, if anything else we're going to be doing.
Just see what Olga's up to.
Okay, so Olga, again, she's not civil. I mean, like, no one's going to teach her how to be civil unless you're going to try. And I don't know if you're the best teacher either, but she's not civil about many things. Like, she's just food in front of her, devour the food. Nothing subtle about it.
I mean, I eat like that.
Yeah, so
I see food, I eat it. But
yeah,
I'm
and
not
Drake
gonna
is
just,
about
like,
the same way, because he's
I don't completely rush it in my mouth. I just, you know.
Yeah, whatever you can. So you have your side, which is devouring it as fast as possible without worrying about dignity. You have Niltaor, who's kind of in the middle. Then you have Say and Heartflame, who are trying to be as civilized as possible. So a very large gap there. Alright, so the servants come up and it's like, excuse me, sirs, but now would be your time to go. The mansion will not hold its integrity for very long. We need time to recharge the spell for your next visit.
Okay.
We'll be leaving then.
Okay.
We've
It's
been
like, please
gone,
come back
24
when you.
hours.
It's like, please come back any time, sirs.
Okay, I guess I'm finished. I open hand for Olga's.
Well, like, she just brushes past. It's like, I'm not going to want to hold your hand every second of every day.
Okay.
So everybody's on the move. Hold on, where's Niltaor? So you're just going to get up and start moving, or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave first.
So everybody's going to go to the portal. No other stops.
Nope.
Okay, so everyone's at the portal. Is it still open or is it closed? So it was closed because you shut it for privacy. So Niltaor, you have to reopen the portal.
Not really a portal. Just a
doors, gates, whatever it is. You closed it, so now you gotta open it.
Locked. Open the door.
Yeah.
I just open it. Anyone can leave if they want to.
So the doors. Okay, so everybody can. So Say probably just walks up, pushes it open, and they just walk out.
Guess me and Olga do the same.
Okay, so let's go back to Mazarek Port. So you guys are all arrived. Hold on, let me realign you. So you guys are all arrived back at Mazarek Port, back in the dingy room that nobody cares for. Say and them go to their own room, because they haven't really... Like, they still have things they need to do. And they don't want to be with you guys all the time. So what are you two going to do? Now that you just left this portal, it's been at least a day. Another day has passed.
I guess check up on the town.
So,
can we check up on our companions that I don't think like we died or something?
What, your companions think you die? Wait, what?
Yeah, because we basically disappeared for like a whole day.
For 24 hours they think you died? No. Because Say was nice enough to leave a note. It's something really simple like, went to party, be back tomorrow. Didn't even say any of the details, just, So Marky was looking at that, didn't understand. Admiral was busy translating the book. He didn't understand. And Thorin didn't care. So, it's like, who around would care? It's just you guys. And most of the party went with you. So they already know where you were. Okay, so beside that aside, what else is there?
Just head on now to Spicoli's or...
Okay, so let's roll the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see, Say. Potentially, I don't know, this is a choice. It's like, do you want Say on your adventure? Could you get to choose between Say, Thorin, or Marky? Whichever one of those decides to come with you.
Marky.
It's always going to be Marky? Alright, Niltaor, what do you choose?
He's a paladin of goodwill. Of course I love him.
Niltaor, if you have to choose one of those allies, which one would you choose?
I guess we just go with Marky.
Alright, so you're going to go up to the paladin. Who's going to approach the paladin? Because he's been spending his time in commune with his deity. I have to actually go look and see what his deity was called. I have to get that memorized now. The Church of Crane is his deity. Crane, who's all about the goodness of men.
Jesus Christ.
But think of it as a balancing point. He believes in Crane, but he's a paladin of vengeance, which is all about destroying the worst of men. So he believes in the good of all men, yet he's willing to kill the worst of all men.
Well, killing the worst of men could mean different things.
Yeah, and his interpretation is that by killing the worst, all you leave is the best, and the good and the right. That's all you leave left once you destroy all the bad.
No matter what, there's always going to be a worse than another.
Yeah, so that's his constant turmoil. Like I said, his Oath of Vengeance is going to take him to dark places, and it's a path of the paladin that not many paladins walk.
For it's too dangerous.
Yep, but he chose the path, and because he made the oath, so he's oath-bound to do that. There's no way around it.
Whatever. As long as I'm not the worst, I'm fine.
Okay, so Marky,
Anything.
meditation, sees you approaching, so what now? I mean,
It's time to head out.
okay. It's like where?
Home.
It's like who's home?
Mine.
It's like, so he kind of just, he collects his gear and he just shrugs.
You'll see it soon enough. It's not too far out.
So, Niltaor, are you gonna... So, you're still standing where you stood. Are you actually walking along with the party as they collect Marky?
I'm just gonna hang back and let them, well,
Okay, so...
pick him up.
Because they're about to go and just walk out the door on their adventure, so...
Okay, then I'm just following them up. I thought they were gonna pick me up after.
What are you doing?
Wait for me, guys.
Okay. So, Niltaor's in the back, he's saying wait for me. And Olga's just blunt, just like, well, hurry up then. So... Drake is well and truly awake, and he's like running around on her shoulders. So you guys are now gathered as a 4-man team. Who is leading you? Just Spicoli? Well, Spicoli has to because you're the only one that knows where we're going.
It's his home.
Yeah, so you're the only one that actually knows where we're going.
And as we're leaving, I'm gonna use the...
Okay.
So
You have a steed now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I guess
For 1 hour.
you and Marky hop on that, and then I turn into a war horse.
Okay, so
Have Holga hop on, along with Drake.
well, she can go all fours, so that's what she's going to do.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll turn into
Okay,
a...
so first off, we're gonna have the Phantom Steed. So
That's a big guy.
yeah, because they're supposed to be large, so that's what large is meant to be. I know it's odd, but it's gonna be named after you. But that's just so you can command it. So
Niltaor.
So big horse,
on
you're now on
1
big
hour.
horse. So now try and move it. I want to see if you can actually move it. Okay, so you can move the horse and you can move yourself with it. So you're on a Phantom Steed. Marky doesn't have a steed yet, so he's gonna probably ride on you, Spicoli, because you're now a steed.
Stallion.
Stallion, steed, whatever. And then Olga's just gonna go on all fours because she runs at double speed when she's that way.
Same.
Now I have like a speed of 100 feet now.
Mm-hmm.
I have 120.
Okay, so let's go to. With that in mind, let's go to the world map. So
So I'm gonna assume we're
Oops.
traveling fast.
Yep. We're traveling at double speed, so it's you just roll your normal movement, and then we'll double it and see how far you get. So you're going to
Okay.
your house where we are, so we're here, and we need to. You could probably get there in one go.
Oh, whoops.
Wrong
That's
one.
just
That's
encounter
encounter distance.
experience.
So yeah, we could probably get
that-
there. We're gonna move 48 at a time,
3
so
hours. But 4 hours.
you have to roll encounter.
Yeah.
Right.
So-
Encounter.
We're gonna move 48 at
I'm
a
just
time,
gonna say
so we can
fast.
easily get there in one trip.
Wrong one.
So why fast? You only needed to go normal.
I know, but it's just because
Okay,
we're
so something random's
traveling.
gonna happen as soon as we reach your house. That's always wonderful.
or we reach the area of the house.
It's a random event, could be good or bad, it depends.
What does the DM god say?
I don't know. DM gods say a lot of things.
They also say fuck you.
Yeah. No, they don't. Not all of them. Not me.
Some of them.
When have I actually said that?
I know, but I'm just making a joke because the dice rolls.
Yeah, the dice rolls say that. GMs, me, I don't.
Either way, let's.
I'll let the dice say that. I don't need to say that myself. Now, let's see if it actually. Nope, I did not save that correctly. Okay, so first we go to Mazrik. We grab you guys. Then we go back to where I just was. And we add you to the northern part of the field, so. So. you're at the edge of the domain, which is just as you're starting to walk in, you're seeing all the little trappings you did to act as a warding mechanism. So, you're feeling a massive amount of energy, though. Like, where it was once tranquil here, it seems like it's going a little bit more unstable, a little bit more chaotic. Like, someone's been tampering with your warding spell trying to break in, and it's been, over time, like in the past week or so, that someone has been trying to break in, and that the spell is either becoming unstable or shifting.
I'm fixing this now.
Okay, so you need to roll your intelligence to see if you can actually... That's an intelligence save to see if you can alter their changes. So, it seems like it's powerful magic. So, that's easy. So,
better.
it's like, powerful magic? No. This is... I know my spells, so you just do a couple... You do a couple gestures, and the next thing you know, the magic's stabilized again. And you're just walking it normally.
Is my barrier fixed?
Yeah, pretty much. And Olga's like,
Nice.
you did that. That looked almost too easy. It's like, how do you do that?
I know my wards
Okay, so
a bit too well to not know how to fix it.
okay, so I don't know what you call a hermit house. So, well, there's a lot of names for it.
Shack.
Okay. Do you have a shack or do you have a house? Roll a d2.
It's a shacky house.
Okay, but that's a good question. Is it a shack like smallish? Yeah, it's a smallish. It's not like crazy, but it's
pretty large for what it is.
It's large enough. I mean, just
It holds plenty of people. Because I let animals
to you
in
it seems small. To the rest of us, it's like, wow, this is pretty large. We'll go with that. And set the dimensions.
Where is it?
I'm working on it. You'll see it when you see it.
Oh. Oh my. Oh my.
Okay, so that's not on the right layer though. There we go.
I've built this all by hand.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of dirty, and it's
That's
got
why I
some.
went out to get more.
It's got basic stuff. Like there are some metal things, like really the things that need to be contained to have fire. So stoves.
I
But
have
yes.
to use metal, sadly.
So the house is intact. Like, you know, this place was inviolable, and now it's more inviolable. Serenity. Okay, so
I'm gonna do commune with nature real quick.
Okay.
I'll show you what that is. Let me find it. There we go.
Okay, commune with nature. Surrounded. I thought you already knew this territory.
Yes, but I'm checking if anything's changed.
Anything has changed? Nothing else has changed here. The spell has held back whatever violation that would have happened. So,
Okay,
although it became a
I
little unstable, everything is relatively how you left it.
I gain instantly up to 3 facts of my choice of the following subjects in the earth.
Don't you already know all that
ice,
stuff?
water. Yeah.
Yeah,
Prevalent
so this is all
plants,
stuff you
minerals,
have. Like,
animals,
you know,
or-
there's, you
or
know, the plants that you
people.
have, you know, the animals that you've kept in the area. I don't
Or
know, what animals
people's
did you keep in
powerful-
the area?
Just, woodland creatures.
Basic woodland creatures. Minerals, you're not a geologist, so minerals is not in there. You know that you have you have a well that's springing forth from the center of your house.
Okay,
So it's in your
let me
house.
Let me finish the spell thing. Or people, powerful celestials, fey fiends, elementals, undead, influence from other plants of existence.
Nobody there.
and
So like, you know,
Okay.
it's just the same things you've had that last time you were here. Nothing different.
So nothing within 3 miles is a person besides us.
Not anything like no, there's no other people, no other spirits. It's only been you this whole time, and then now it's still just you. The only difference now is that you have 3 other humanoids.
And them.
That's it.
4.
Okay.
I count Olga as humanoid.
3 other humanoids, not including yourself. Because remember,
Oh.
you've been here this whole time.
Mm.
So
Well,
3
I say-
other is the key words.
I haven't been in my house for a while, so excuse me if it's a little dirty.